Because when you're talking about tyres, well, we've got some tyres, haven't we?
Absolutely. Actually, so as we talk about tyres, it's a good point. So we actually finally received our GRP delivery. So we can park that car. Talking about Velodrome. So we have received a GRP delivery. GRP is really well known to produce some high-end, high-speed capable tyres. Really.
Been around for a very long time.
Yeah, GRP is obviously another Italian company, so all this stuff is made in Italy. And they produce tyres that are rated, I think you said about 180 km an hour or
They
something.
go up to 180, yes.
Yeah. So that's the rating. That means you can probably push them maybe more too.
Yes.
But something could happen.
They might pop.
They might pop. Really.
Yep. But 180 is pretty magnificent speed. So we've got all the tyres here. They all look pretty similar because they are basically the same wheel combinations. Some of the tyre, we've got radials, which have the tread pattern on them. And then there's also slicks. And then within these, we've got all the different compounds. So
let's jump on the top camera here. So here there's slicks and
Yep.
here the radial.
Yep. Now the amazing thing about these particular tyres, I mean, I started using GRPs a while ago, and I was using a very hard compound for speed runs.
Yes.
So that was all very well, as long as you could heat up the tyres.
Yes.
Tried to use the same tyres at the Velodrome, and I couldn't get them hot enough to stick properly.
That's right.
So hence why I was spinning out all the time. But you managed to get a set of these
Yep.
in a softer compound.
And it was phenomenal.
Yep.
And interesting is we're used to the touring car tires and the rubber is really sticky even on the
Yes.
buggies.
Yes.
But this rubber here feels like it feels really hard and you'd think that this will not actually grip at all. So
Yep.
this is an S3 compound. So S3 is roughly in the middle.
Yep.
They go from S1 to S7,
Yep.
where S1 is the softest, and the S7 is really hard.
Yes.
Now, what happened with this is in my case, I put the car down for probably 10 seconds really and spin the wheels
Yep.
and they were really warm.
Yep.
And then within a lap, they were grippy, very grippy. And what happened when you finish your round, you can see how soft they become.
Yep.
And you have all the stones kind of
They're all stuck in it.
stuck in it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like a Formula 1 car really.
Yes.
And they have also that, they start wearing in kind of little waves, if that
Yes.
makes sense. Like
Yes.
the rubber is peeling off.
Yep.
Really like you see on motorbike, MotoGP when they finish the race, they have
Yep.
the edge, it's kind of like all wavy.
Yes.
I don't know if there is a terminology for that, but that kind of effect really.
Yeah, but the feel is totally different, isn't it? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, this is the softest compound here.
And it's really
And-
hard still.
That's right. It doesn't feel tacky at all.
That's right.
But once it gets to temperature,
That's
where it
crazy hard,
starts.
crazy soft.
Yeah.
So very interesting the transformation of the rubber from cold to a bit warmer.
Yeah.
So I guess we could start using some warming belts. We actually
Yes.
could have taken some. So Aromax makes some warming belts. So you put around here. So like the tire warmers you use on your touring car, they're
Yes.
a cab.
Yep.
This car is they have a belt.
Yep.
So few things to try, but
Yep.
we have quite a few compounds here.
Yes. Well, in this regard, we're all set with
That's
the tyre
right.
part of it. And then it's just about getting a car set up.
So-
great thing is they use a standard 17mm hex.
That's right.
So these will fit on a lot of the A-scale type cars, even
Absolutely.
buggies. So if you want to take a buggy down there,
That'll be
just
perfect.
whack these on.
And specifically those, they should fit also all the armor infraction and felony, which
Yes.
are these long wheelbase speedrun cars, which
Yes.
are really cool by armor.
Yes.
And I don't know if you know that, but they have a handbrake as well.
I didn't know that.
So I didn't know till recently, but they have a servo in the middle of the car.
Right.
There was one. It was the servo for in the middle of the car, and there's a handbrake. So
Right.
you can do, you can put your handbrake, drift it,
Right.
off you go. So it's phenomenal, really.
Classic.
So I'm really looking forward to have a go at one of those. We have a few of those at Hobbyman, the come and go. So
Yeah. Well, there were a few of those at the Velodrome
there's
last time.
definitely a few of those at Velodrome. So I'm sure we'll see a few more. And these tires definitely do work really well on
Yep.
this type of cars, actually.
Yep. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
excited about all this.
Cool. So that's GRP.
Yeah.
We also received some fifth scale GRP.
Oh, you got some 50 out too.
For we only brought in the off-road GRP for fifth scale.
For the Bahas.
For the bars, big
Okay.
chunky stuff.
Yep.
But we're looking at bringing in also the fifth scale for the touring car mini, like the on-road mini kind
Yes.
of cars.
Yep.
So we'll have some of those eventually.